They say speed fades. They say greatness has an expiration date. But what do they know? Every once in a while, the world meets someone who shatters every timeline, every ceiling, every doubt. And for us, that someone is Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, the pocket rocket, the queen of sprint, the woman who turned a lane on the track into a throne. Close your eyes and picture Waterhouse, Kingston, Jamaica. Not the bright lights, not the cameras, not the medals. Just Norris streets, community, hustle, survival. That's where Shelly's story begins. A little girl with big dreams. Running barefoot, running for fun, running because something inside of her said, "This is where I belong." And that's the beauty of her story. It didn't start with gold shoes or global headlines. It started with grit, with raw talent, with a belief that she has destined for more. You see, greatness really comes from perfect beginnings. It comes from unlikely places, places the world overlooks. It was Beijing, 2008, the Olympic Games. The world expect the usual names, the seasoned stars. But then came this 21-year-old Jamaican, barely 5 feet tall, line up against the giants. The gun goes off, and the history is made. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce wins gold in the 100-meter. And not just a win, an announcement was made. At that moment, the world was forced to learn her name, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, the pocket rocket, the woman who would dominate sprinting for the next 2 decades. Now let's be honest. Every champion faces storms, injuries, doubts, whispers that the crown is slipping. But what set legends apart is not how they win when everything is perfect. It is how they fight back when the world thinks they are finished. Time and time again, Shelly-Ann was written off. Time and time again, she returned faster, stronger, hungrier. At 32, at 35, even into her late 30s, she's still running times that sprinters half her age only dream of. Who does that? Who bend time itself? Only someone fueled by something greater than medals. A purpose. And then came perhaps her greatest race not on the track, but in life. Talking about motherhood. For many, that was supposed to be the end. But for Shelly, it was a new beginning. She returned after giving birth, not slower, but faster. In 2019, she won her 4th World Championship 100-meter title, just 2 years after becoming a mother. And in that moment, she wasn't just running for Jamaica. She was running for every woman who has ever been told, "You can't." She was proving that strength doesn't disappear with motherhood. It multiplies. Now word spreads. A Netflix deal. A multi-million-dollar series about her life. Whether confirmed or not, think about what that means. The very idea is powerful because Shelly-Ann's story is bigger than track. It's a semiotic journey. A girl from Waterhouse rising to global icon. If Netflix really does tell her story, millions will see what we have always known. Her speed, her legendary, but her spirit is eternal for me. And even if it's just a rumor, the conversation itself proves something. The world knows her life is worthy of the screen. Her story is a movie. Think about it. Young girls in Lagos, in Kingston, in London, in Toronto, sitting down and watching her journey unfold. Seeing that greatness isn't about where you start. It's about refusing to stop. That's your height, your age, your doubts, your obstacles. None of them defined you. Shelly shows the world that the impossible can be outrun. That faith, discipline, and persistence will always take you further than excuses. Because when you strip it all away, the medals, the trophies, the records, what's left? Legacy. And Shelly's legacy isn't just measured in seconds or championships. It's measured in the hearts inspired, in the barriers broken, in the countless people who now dare to run their own race. She's proved that you can be small but mighty, that you can come from little and still leave the world with much, and you can carry your nation on your shoulders while still being a mother, a wife, a daughter, a symbol of pride. So what do you take from her story? That dreams born in silence can roar on the world stage. That every time life knocks you down, you have a choice to stay down or to rise, sprinting harder than ever before. Shelly chose to rise again and again and again. And so we can. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce isn't just the fastest woman alive. She's proof that limits exist only in the mind. And whether Netflix tell her story or not, it's already written in history, already etched in our hearts. So the next time you hear her name, don't just think 100 meters. Think courage. Think resilience. Think of a pocket rocket from Waterhouse who became a global flame, lighting the path for generations to come. And that, my friends, is a story no camera, no track, no finish line could ever contain. Bless up.